Lesson 7.6, Fraction Multiplication. In today's lesson, we're going to learn how we can multiply fractions. Let's go ahead and get started. In our previous video, we learned how to set up a whole number into a fraction so we can multiply. And so we're going to do that today and review. So 4 times 5/12. I need to change my 4 into a fraction, so I write it over 1. And then I multiply across. 4 times 5 is 20. 1 times 12 is 12. I then need to check and simplify this answer. And since I see I have a larger number in my numerator, I'm going to go ahead and divide it by my denominator. And so 12 can go into 20 one time. And I see that I have 1 and 8/12. I then need to check and see if I can simplify my fraction. In this case, I know that 8 has 1, 2, 4, and 8 as factors, and 12 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And I see both of them use 4, and so that's what I'm going to divide by. And so my new answer is 1 and 2/3. In this particular problem, I'm going to be using algebra, and it says evaluate C times 4/5, and for C, I'm going to substitute 5/8. And so I'm going to go ahead and rewrite that problem. So if C equals 5/8, 5/8 times 4/5. I'm then going to multiply across. 5 times 4 equals 20. 8 times 5 equals 40. I'm then going to learn or find my greatest common factor and divide them. So 20 has 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. And 40 has 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20, and 40. And so both share 20. And so my answer is going to be 1/2. What you're going to do now is get your math notebook, and we're going to copy down today's notes, which is how to multiply fractions. So step 1 is multiply the numerator. So if I already have 2 fractions, I'm just going to go ahead and multiply across. And so 1 times 4 equals 4. Once you have this copied down, continue to hit play. Step 2, I want to multiply the denominators. So in this case, 2 times 5 equals 10. And so my answer would be 4/10. Once you have this copied down, continue to hit play. Step 3, I want to simplify my answer by using greatest common factors, or the GCF. And so I see I have 4 as my numerator, and I'm going to list the factors of 4, and then I'm going to list the factors of 10. I see that both share the factor of 2, and I'm going to divide each one by 2. And so my final answer would be 2/5. Once you have this copied down, continue to hit play. What you're going to do now is you're going to copy down our test prep question for the video. You're going to highlight your key information, and you're going to go ahead and set up your equation. After you solve your equation, you're going to select your answer, and you may continue to hit play. Alright, So your essential question for today, how do you multiply fractions? Using the steps that we've discussed and using your notes that you've copied down, I want a 2 to 3 sentence summary on how you multiply fractions. I look forward to discussing this with you in class.